Why is it that we always take arguments and things like opposing your opinion as like an offense? Arguments. If I argue with you for something, it means I respect your opinion so much so that I take it into my own consideration. And I value it so much that I actually like think about it and have a comeback for it and like really consider your opinion. Arguments nowadays are so like, people are like, bro, if you don't agree with me, that means you hate me. Shut the fuck up. That's not how it works. If you argue with someone, it's a sign of respect. It's a sign of respect that you value their opinion enough to consider it, and it's a sign of respect that they also value your opinion enough, so much so that they consider it and argue and put mental energy into it to like oppose you for it. Like, if someone looks at me and tells me I'm a girl, I just think you're stupid and like, bro, I just think you're stupid and I won't even consider it, right? But if someone challenges like my beliefs and values, and I really think it's like a good, solid argument, bro, I'll argue with you. I'll debate with you. It's a sign of respect, and it's about time that we really like start like, we go back to that. Like, bro, I used to hear crazy stories of like college campuses being like a grounds for like debate, like a debate war, bro. People would like clash, like people from all these different places around the world would come to one place with different ideologies, cultures, and worldviews, and they'll just argue, bro. And they'll argue for the sake of arguing, just to learn more about the world. Like, arguing is a form of learning, bro. It's not a debate about pride and ego. It's a form of learning. It's a form of respect. It's like an art, bro. It's like an art form, bro. Like, all these people from different places around the world would come together and argue and just like debate about what they believe in. Debate about what you believe in. What you believe in is wrong, and like tell me why. I feel like it's just such a beautiful thing that people kind of demonize nowadays. And I sound like an old head for this. Like, I wouldn't know. But every time I argue with someone, especially my own age, it feels like when I argue with them, everyone just takes it so personal. I'm like, bro, it's not that deep. Like, when I argue with someone, if I disagree with you, it means that I value your opinion enough to like be disagreed with, right? Like, if you told me something so otherworldly, the sun is gonna explode in 5 minutes, bro, I wouldn't even like argue with you. I would just think you're a little like messed up. And so, yeah, it is a sign of respect, and it's about time we start thinking or like realizing that debating with another person, disagreeing with another person, is a sign of respect. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of people taking it personal and hating people. We hate each other if we don't agree with everything that we believe in. We hate each other? No, that's not how it works, bro. That's not how it works. And so, it is a form of learning. I'm trying to get into more arguments with people just so I can learn about like things, and like a lot of my beliefs and values have been passed down to me since I was a child, from parents, from teachers, from people that I've grown up around. And so a lot of my beliefs and values and my views of the world, I realized, are just so like, they're not even my own. They're a mix of everyone that I've come into contact with. I'm 17. I don't know who I am. I haven't earned the right to know who I am. And so go figure it out, right? Go get into arguments with people. Form your own judgments on things. Like, don't listen to your phone. Your phone tells you a lot of times what to think before you even think for yourself. A lot of times your phone tells you what opinion is right before you even come to a conclusion on your own, right? And so no wonder you don't know who you are, because you've been told what to believe in, who to believe in, like how to see the world before you've even like decided for yourself. So I think it's about time like you drop, number one, drop the phone. Number two, drop the people. Not drop the people, but like you get what I'm trying to say. Just like think for yourself. Sit alone on a park bench like this. Just think for yourself. Think for yourself. And really form your opinions about things of the world. And like argue with people, challenge them, ask them questions like why? Why do you believe in this? Like, I'm a Christian. I'll go up to like, I don't know, another religion, like a Buddhist or whatever, and I'll ask them questions, and I'll really get to know like, why do you believe in this? Like, what are your thoughts on what I believe in? And like get to know all these different opinions. Argue with people, debate with people. It's a sign of respect. Ask questions. And that's a large part of how you get to know who you are, what you truly believe in, and not just what you've been taught to believe in. And so that's a short little lesson that I've learned recently. I'm trying to argue with like at least one person a day, one new person a day, bro. That's such a weird challenge, trying to argue with one new person a day. But I've learned a lot, and I think like you'd benefit from it. Honestly, you're lazy, right? So you're probably not going to do it. So, but one day you'll try it, and you'll see that I was right. And I'm 17 investing into this, so I'm probably gonna have a better worldview than you in 5 years than you could ever hope, because I put in the work, and I really hope that you do too. And this is just one form of doing that. Form your own opinions. Find out who you are. So many people come to me and they're like, "How do I find who I am? I don't know who I am. I don't know who I am. How do I find out who I am?" Well, this is one way of doing it. Just argue with people. Form your own opinions about things before people tell you what to believe in, before your phone tells you what to believe in. Believe in it yourself, bro. Find out what you believe in for yourself. Argue with people. Come to your own conclusions. Spend time alone. Just think about yourself. It's so simple. Yeah, we don't do it. Just try it out. Try it out. Trust me. Trust me. And you'll come out of this with like a new perspective on life. Like you don't realize how much of your beliefs and values and worldviews are literally just conditioned from your parents, your teachers, and the people that you grew up around with. You've been conditioned to believe in certain things just because you've been exposed to them. But what if you expose yourself to every single worldview, every single belief, and then you get to choose, and then you get to like form your own judgment on what the truth is? I think that's like, is that not what we should be doing at school instead of learning quadratic equations, bro? I think so. But alas, we are not. And so we have to put in the work on our own. Get after it. If you want to hear more from a 17-year-old trying to figure out life, hit the subscribe button. It's a win-win for both of us. If you want to talk about it, first link in the description. I already said it, but get after it.